So I was out here taking pictures of some of my sunflowers, and I thought I would tell you guys. I'm not sure how many kinds I have. I think I have like 15 or 20 different kinds. There's 70 different kinds of sunflowers, and the tallest sunflower ever recorded, I think, was like 30 feet or something. And I looked it up because back in 2015 I grew one that was like 22 feet, and it was massive. It was the biggest one. And I grow big ones. Look at that one. I'm not even sure how. So the peak of my garage right there, which is also my house, is 14 feet. And I know that because I measured it. I stood there with the tape measure and measured it all the way up to the top. And that peak is 14. And I'm not sure how tall the carport is, but it's 10 feet on the edge here. So you can see that those, like this one right here, I think is like around 11 feet. And then that one, there's one way back there. That one, I'm not sure how. See, these ones are, that's like 7 feet, 6 feet. But that one right there is 10, 11, maybe 12 or 13 feet. They're not that big this year. I don't know why, but look at this one. Isn't she a beauty? I mean, I was just out here taking a bunch. Oh, I missed that one. I need to come back and take a photograph of that one. I did those two because they're so cute. But look at these. Oh, I still have a bee that's out here working. It's like 8 o'clock. And I wanted to show you the 6 o'clocks. Look how gorgeous they're looking. So I came up with an idea because I broke my hoe. And I finally realized what I wanted to do with this. I'm going to plant petunias coming out. Not petunias. I changed my mind. That's what I was going to plant, but then I realized I don't want to do that. I'm going to plant those 4 o'clocks. I'm going to do like maybe pink coming out of this one. Oh yeah, and I broke the hoe. So I made it into this. So now, see, I'm going to put dirt in that and put 4 o'clocks coming out of that, and it'll match on either end. And then the only thing I need, I think, is I need one of these log thingies like this, because I want to go, you know, do, and then do a bigger one on this end, like all around in front right here. And then this one, I keep breaking the crystal ball thingy off of it. It's a curtain rod, and this is like a bedpost thingy. I don't even know whose bedpost it came from or how I got it, but anyway, I put it on the end of this stick. It looks like a staff with the thing, and it used to be right where this is. So I'm going to move this one to this back corner right here and still keep, because I mean, that's probably not its forever home, but it's what I want for right now until I can find. Oh, you know what I should do is turn it into, make it look like a street light. And it would go great with that. Because I'm going to paint that that thing. The Eiffel Tower. I'm going to paint that because this thing's hideous. But I want it because it'll go great because I can put a dollar store solar light on top, and then it will be... I'm not into painting it right now because Serenity wants me to leave it pink for a while. And then when she's done looking at it or whatever, then I can paint it. Because that's what's gonna happen. But I'm so happy with this idea. My Gandalf staff. And then it goes great with this. And then if I do more of these, I'm going to try to find some more rounds. And then, but I do want to look for driftwood pieces too to go in between, to go all the way around. Because then it'll look like a dock. And then my green onions will look like reeds. They'll be, of course, when they get bigger, you know, then they'll look like little reeds going. And that will be cool. Oh, and the whole point of me telling you about the video too is I didn't realize that some of you might be into photography. And I don't know, my Facebook account got stolen and then they wanted me to pay a bunch of money for it. And I just said no. And so I'm just not. But I do photography too, just for fun. I don't do anything with it. But I do post it on my Twitter. I have Twitter. And I post like a bunch of pictures on Twitter of like sunflowers and different flowers in the garden and stuff. And they're not copyrighted or whatever. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. Those look so pretty. I should do more pictures of those. But, so, oh, look at that moon. Anyway, if you are into photography and you want to, I'm not going to do this tonight. My son doesn't want to do anything. Oh, I worked on this a little bit too. Oh yeah, and back there, that's what my idea is to keep the deer out. I don't know. I don't like that it's yellow. It's not, I think it looks really super busy and it takes away, I don't really care for it, but for right now, that's what I'm going to do. And then as soon as I can fix that, I'm fixing that because I definitely am not liking that at all. But that's what I have going on for back there. And then I was happy with this little outcome. And then I got a couple things over here piled up. And, you know, that's how it goes. I can't think of anything else I wanted to tell you other than, yeah, you can check out on my, my Twitter is My Lamberfides. It's the same as this. I share a lot of my videos to there because it's the only place I can share videos to because I don't have a Facebook. And, but I do a lot of photography on there. And I take a lot of different pictures of mostly sunflowers, but I do the echinaceas too. So if you're interested in photography or if you really like photography and you like pictures or whatever, and you could take them and change them or whatever, do filters, or I do no filters. I do nothing. I just take the photograph and then whatever shows up, is how I really, really, really like that red velvet right there. That's a red velvet. See, this right here is, okay, it's a wild sunflower, but I mixed it with the Mexican sunset. So it's not as thick. I'm going to plant some of those next to Russian mammoths next year and plump up some of my seeds. And this is a cross between a lemon and an Italian white. And that's a regular standard. Those ones right there are standard sunflowers. But these big, large ones are Russian mammoth mixed with a standard and a wild, I think. Because these were really, really big seeds, but they weren't they were solid white seeds. I get black seeds, white seeds, orange seeds, a lot of, sometimes I can figure out what the sunflower is going to be based off the size of the seed, if it has stripes on it, what color the seed is. Of course, not every single time is perfect, but I can get kind of like a little rough estimate on there. I don't know if you guys can see that moon, but it looks gorgeous. Maybe I'll get a picture between that and this. Anyway, this is 10 minutes long. It's too long. All right, bye.